Divine honors to the bees, family. Do you know how vital a bee's role is in nature? Well, let me remind you and educate you real quick so you can appreciate what this honeybee does for all of life. Roll the receipts, family, for educational and entertainment purposes only. So a single bee worker produces only 1.5 of a teaspoon of honey for its entire life. And that bee doesn't make honey for itself. It makes it for everything else, particularly us humans who love to enjoy the natural remedy that honey can be, and its very sweet and amazing taste. Now, it takes a collective effort of many bees flying millions of miles and visiting millions of flowers to produce a harvestable amount of honey. And once again, a bee's lifetime production. A single worker bee makes just 1.5 of a teaspoon of honey during its roughly 6-week lifespan. So it does all of that in 6 weeks and not for itself. Now, for a single pound of honey, it takes a combined effort of thousands of bees, often cited as 556 bees flying 55,000 miles to make just 1 pound of honey. As we continue on, for a single jar, roughly a 16-ounce jar of honey, requires bees' lifetime work of more than 1,100 bees. Oh, y'all thought I was done? Nah, bees don't just make honey, but they also pollinate plants, which is crucial for food production and biodiversity. They are vital for growing many fruits, vegetables, nuts, and other crops, and also pollinate wild plants, which supports healthy forests and ecosystems. Additionally, bees prevent soil erosion, help with carbon sequestration, and provide food for other animals. You notice how all of that isn't done for themselves? You better get in divine alignment and appreciate everything around you that is us, the oneness. So bees pollinate about 60 to 90% of food crops, including vegetables, fruits, nuts, and seeds. And they also help maintain biodiversity by pollination and wild and native plants. Bees help ensure the biodiversity of plant species. Pollination allows plants to reproduce, creating new seeds and fruits. Without pollinators, many plant species would not be able to reproduce and would likely go extinct. Now, they also support animal feed. Bees pollinate crops like clover and alfalfa, which are used to feed livestock for meat, egg, and dairy production. Now let's talk about the environmental services that bees provide for nature. Well, it helps prevent soil erosion. So the roots of pollinated plants help bind soil together, which prevents erosion and helps minimize flooding. It also aids in carbon sequestration. So wild plants that bees help grow absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, which can help offset human-caused emissions. So yeah, divine honors to the worker bee, the honeybee. You see, y'all need to realize what we got going on with this planet. Get back in divine alignment with Mother Nature. Period. We supposed to be giving back to this planet, not taking and taking. You're a parasite. And quite frankly, you don't deserve to be here. You better start doing the work. That's all I'm going to say. Divine honors to the bee.